Hello, hello everybody. My name's Hannah. Welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be talking about Halloween sweaters. Alright, so probably don't really know me at all, which is fine. But now that I get to control that narrative, I love Halloween. Halloween is my favorite time of year. It's basically a religious observance. I've been saying that for years. And I'm going to continue saying that because it's 100% true. Halloween is one of my favorite times of year, but more than that, I love the entire month of October. It's a little bit colder. I love to watch horror movies. I mean, I watch horror movies all year round, but Halloween is typically when I rewatch a whole bunch of them. The other thing that I love to do is to wear my Halloween sweaters. So most of the sweaters that we're going to be talking about today are all vintage. There's going to be maybe 3 or 4 that are newer, so I either got them from Hot Topic or Spirit Halloween, but typically I set my sights on the old ones. Vintage, I'm talking early 90s. That's my favorite. Whenever I find one at the thrift store, it is like striking gold. It is just... it's magnificent. There is nothing more that I could say other than that. Oh, I just wanted to say really quickly, follow me on TikTok and Instagram. I have everything linked down below for you. I'm going to be doing a video of each of my Halloween sweaters and pairing them with a horror movie perfect for Halloween. I thought it was just such a fun idea, so check that out. Okay, so I'm going to go through all of my vintage ones first, and then I'm going to save the ones that are newer for last. All right, so there's this one here. This one I got some years back, probably for only $2 at my favorite thrift store. What's really fun about this is it's just so fun and wholesome. There's 2 little pumpkins, one's dressed as a witch, one is dressed as... I don't know what that is. This one is one I actually just got. So this was probably end of September is when I got this from my usual thrift store. On the back it says Boop. It's so fun. This is such a darling yet very cozy sweater. I'm so excited to wear this. Like I said, it's new. It's in amazing condition. And I try to keep everything that I own in really good condition as well, because there's going to be a point in time where someone else is going to have this, I hope. And I would love it if it was in good condition so they can enjoy it, because it was in good condition for me, so I may as well continue that tradition. Okay, so this was actually the very first Halloween sweater that I bought. This is probably over a decade ago. But it's so fun. This is a very much like a teacher type of sweater, right? It's a sweater vest. There's this. Look at this. It says Eagle's Eye. And it also has the telephone number, which I love. So you can call this number. And I don't know what will happen, but you can call them. You can ask them about Halloween sweater probably. This is from 1995, so this is 30 years old. It's an amazing condition. What's really fun about this is the little ghost buttons that are along the front. Gorgeous. This one is also one I just recently got, also at the end of September. Now that Halloween is a lot more popular in the thrift stores, a lot of the Halloween sweaters are also quite expensive, unfortunately. So, you know, I had to pay like $5 for this. This is not like maybe the most Halloween-esque sweater, but it has a bunch of pumpkins and they're all beaded or sequined. So there was a lot of care put into this, probably all hand done. It's from a brand called White Stag. It did have someone's name as well, but now it's just been blacked out. What I really like about it is the zipper pull, just being a cute little pumpkin. This one I got a couple of years ago. It's so cute. I think this is for like a little child. It is from a brand called Scoop. Check this brand out. It's so stinking cute. The thing about this is I cannot get the old smell out of it. So I washed it actually a number of times. I'll use different detergent. I'll do like a pre-wash. I'll do all these things. I'll even like spray the Febreze fabric spray. I'll do anything. Like I have even kept it in a box with decorative fragrant soap. Nothing will work. But this is it. And I don't think I want to part from it because it is so sweet. It's so wholesome. Look at this cat ghost. It is so cute. This one is such a fun, cozy sweater. I love the built-in collar. This is very, very faded in color, as you can tell. And it's not just from my washing. It's just because this is a much older sweater. So it's been loved, and it's also cotton, which is also why it is as faded as it is. But this is such a staple. I think it looks so cute on. You're going to love it. So what I tried to do in the try-on is, it's not really about the whole outfit. It's really just about the sweater. So I kept the same skirt. It's just a really short pleated skirt and a couple of different tights. I think it's cute. Okay, so here's the next one. This is really similar to the one I showed you, but this one I got some years back, except it's a bit of a different motif, yet almost exactly the same. So you have two ghosts. I don't really know how spooky they are. They kind of look happy in a way. And then there's just some like orange leaves, but I don't know if I could really say that they're leaves or not. And on the back, there's nothing. But it is very similar though, except for the fact that it is black and orange. And what I really love about this is how cozy it is. I love the satin ghosts. It's so fun. I think you should drink every single time I say it's so fun. It's so fun. This is from a brand called Northern Spirit. Here's just some of the information. The sweater though, or I guess it's more of a blouse top. This seems to be from the early 2000s, but it is just a like really like crunchy kind of like printed on design. There's a lot going on. So there's like a gate. There's just a gate, just like a random gate. There is silhouettes of cats and ghosts. There's a lot of jack-o'-lanterns. There's like old trees. So I feel a little less naked, but still kind of glamorous in a way. So let's move on. Okay. This is so fun. I don't know how long ago I got this, but this is from India Ink Woman. Check that out. It's just an XL. It has such a large fit. There is some cat hair on it. I have cats. That's just life. Something that stands out to me about this is these, you'll see it in the B-roll too, but what is this? They're just like, they're like little like beads. They're not beads. It's just red. It's just like a little red thing. It's not lights. There's no electrical panel in this sweater. I have no idea what's going on. It's just like a tchotchke. It's totally, it's impractical completely. I love the haunted house motif. Look how fun that is. There's mummies. This one is another Y2K era. Oh, I love it. So this is from Designer Original Studio Treat from Segway America, I think. Yeah, look how fun this is. It is so simple. I love the fact that this is just like one of the most simple tops. What's really fun about it, also, take another drink, because I said what's fun about it is that there's a little pocket on the sleeve. It's really small, so I don't know what you're meant to fit in there. Maybe like a single piece of candy. Who knows? We're getting down to the nitty gritty. I have this one and one more vintage one, and everything else is going to be newer. So this one, I love this one so much. It is a button-down cardigan, but there are some stains, and I've never been able to fully get rid of any of the stains. I've tried everything with old sweaters. You're going to find stains. Some of them might be moth-eaten or just old, just falling apart, sun damaged, anything. But for something like this, I'll still wear it. I'll probably just be a lot more gentle with it. This is like a cotton Ramie combination, which is fantastic. It's also from Designer Studio, but this is from the 90s, whereas the other one definitely gives me more early 2000s vibes. This one is one of my other favorite ones. This one I picked up, and it was one of the first two. So when I picked up the other one that you saw, the vest, that like, it kind of looks like a teacher's vest, this one was right beside it. So it probably belonged to the same person. And it is denim. I have never seen this. This is probably one of the first times that I have seen a denim Halloween motif shirt. It's in amazing condition. It's 100% cotton. It is from a brand called Dress Barn. I love this so much. I wear it every single year. When September comes around, this is what I'm wearing. This shirt, to me, it's so rare, but I could also see how it's tacky. I could also see how it's undesirable, but for me, it's highly desirable. This just like mind blown. Okay, let's get into some of the new stuff. So I have the Spirit Halloween V-neck sweater vest with a jack-o'-lantern. This is so fun. I unfortunately haven't really worn it all that much. I got it, I think, I'm going to say maybe last year. Okay, so this is another Spirit Halloween. I don't know if they still sell these, but they sold these for years and years and years. I think I remember buying this like one of the first years that it came out, and it is this very thin material jack-o'-lantern sweater, very slouchy, really cute though. There's rips and tears on it. So there's two more. This one I actually got online. I got one for me and my partner. It's from a brand called Fun. I don't know if this brand still exists. I would have to take a look to see, but they had a ton of these like ugly Halloween sweaters, which for me, I was like, is there such a thing as an ugly Halloween sweater? It's mostly a glorious Halloween sweater. And this is a witch motif. You'll see it in better detail, but isn't it lovely? It is so warm. All right, this is the last one. This one I got from Hot Topic. This is from the movie Trick or Treat. This is Sam. And he is who we essentially follow throughout the entire anthology of Trick or Treat. And I'll actually show you. This is a spoiler to the videos that I'm making about pairing the VHS with the sweater. This is my Trick or Treat VHS. This is actually not a functional VHS. The movie is not on here. But this is one of my favorite movies to watch on Halloween. Thank you all so much for watching. Let me know what your plans for Halloween are. I'd love to know. I still don't really know what we're going to do for Halloween this year. Last year, we did something that we had never done before. We went caving. They decided that they were going to do a screening of the movie The Descent, which is about cave diving, and a monster or monsters in a cave. We drove out. We got all of our equipment ready. We watched the first 30 minutes of The Descent in their head office. We hiked for about 30 minutes to the cave, suited up, and we went caving. And there were certain spots that were a little bit more flat than others that we would set up the projector, and we would watch maybe another 30, 45 minutes of the movie until we descended as far down as they would allow us to watch the rest of the movie. And then we had to spend the next 3 hours trying to get out of the cave. So luckily there was no actual cave diving or anything like that, but it wasn't like a simple walking cave. We were climbing, we were scooting on our butts, we were on our bellies. Our amazing guide had to help me a few times, so I had to like get on his knee to be able to like hoist myself up. We needed harnesses because That cave was limestone and super slippery, but it was one of the best experiences that I had. So we're kind of looking for something either a little bit more cozy or something just as adventurous, or perhaps something in between. So let me know what you all are doing for Halloween. And as always, take care. Thank you so much for watching.